Hello, Libra. Glad you can make it. Thanks for coming by. This reading is for all the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Libra, we're going to take a look at your week ahead, August 12th to August 18, 2019, because you the star of this show. Okay. So we're going to take a look at what is your theme in the week ahead. And after that, we're going to see a mini Celtic cross where we're going to take a look at where you're at in the present, what your challenges, what's underneath all that shit, what's behind you, what's on your mind, what you're thinking about, and what's in your future and what's your likely outcome that can also act as advice. And then we're going to take a look at the bottom of the deck, what the overall energy is that is your focus. But first, let's get what your theme is in the week ahead for you, Libra. So, Spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the theme for Libras in the week ahead, August 12th to August, there we go, 18, 2019. Look at this. Well, your theme in the week ahead is trust. So there may be issues with trust. You might be having issues with trusting others or someone in particular, or trusting a situation, or just trusting the universe. Or you may have issues with trusting yourself and your decisions, your choices, and how you navigate things. You may be feeling vulnerable because she's naked. Okay? So, this is the matter. The theme for you in the week ahead is about trust. Maybe there might be a need for you to trust, or it's something that you would otherwise question, but something is a question for you where trust is a factor or issue. So, Libra, what is going on with trust? Is someone giving you cause to doubt, or are you doubting yourself, or are you doubting something in particular? But trust is on the table for you in the week ahead. And so trust is important, isn't it? To be able to feel safe, right? So we're going to see what's going on with that. Spirit, please show for Libra. What does Libra need to know about trust? What's going on with trust for Libra in the week ahead? August 12th to August 18, 2019. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placement. What does Libra need to know about August 12th to August 18, 2019, as it has to do with trust in the week ahead for Libra? Where is Libra at present? What is Libra's challenge? What is underneath for Libra? What is in the past for Libra? What is on Libra's mind? What is Libra thinking about? What is in the future for Libra? And what is Libra's likely outcome that is also used or can be used as advice, please? And from the bottom of the deck, what is the overall energy surrounding Libra that will be Libra's focus in the week ahead, August 12th to August 18, 2019, please, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do have the Hierophant. Okay? So, with the Hierophant here, you could be focused on what you can establish or institute. You could be focused on family, or you could be struggling in your faith. Okay? With the Hierophant here, you may be trying to gain more understanding, or there may be something to do with ethics, or you could be seeking guidance or needing guidance. But also be mindful to make sure that as advice is concerned, that you're getting good advice or you're giving good advice. With the Hierophant here, this may be you focus on being conservative, or you could be feeling rigid or being rigid, or someone could be rigid towards you. This could be around or to do with an institution or establishment. But with the Hierophant here, you may be focused on how to be of service, or how something or someone can be of service to you. But you may be questioning things concerning all of that. But there's a focus perhaps on family. Um, you may be concerned with conforming to something that you may feel needs to change, or questioning what's in place, or what the rules are with the Hierophant here. And so we're going to leave that out. That might be like, something on the side that you're dealing with, or just part of, somehow this is part of it for you. Okay? But, there's some issue with trust. So this could just very well be an issue with faith. Or there may be an issue with some commitments, or trusting in commitments too. So let's see what we have for you, Libra. I hope you all doing well. Hmm. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. So, with the Page of Pentacles as your focus and overall energy, you may be trying to learn or study, or you may be trying to see what you can gain, or you may be trying to see a new way to do something, or you may be trying to figure out what to do, because she's holding this pentacle right in her hand and she's looking at it. And there may be a focus on how you can do something new towards your stability and security, with all this red that she's wearing, with this red cape in the root chakra. And with the green, there may be something that's the heart of the matter for you. Okay? Something you could be compassionate about, or have a lot of passion towards. Or, maybe there might be something you feel isolated or alone that you're dealing with, and you may not be sure what practical new approach to take. What's underneath that page is you do have the Four of Pentacles. So you may be trying to learn how to become more stable, or seeing what you can do to gain a reward or money, or receive a new resource. Or you may be trying to create a new resource, or learn how to establish a new resource, so that you can shore up your security and your stability, because you may have been feeling lacking, where things go cold for you financially, or with your resources, that you've been trying, I'm about to say, you be trying to hold on to shit, but that is what I'm trying to say. Or you're trying to be in a place where you don't have to work so hard to hold on to things, or to have stability and security, and not feeling that comfort that you want, because he cold. He got this pentacle. He's sitting there with it. You know, he looked like he's sitting on a fucking rock. I know his ass hurt. So you might be hurting in your stability and security, not being satisfied with where it's at, because you might keep finding yourself stuck, or there's maybe some limitations with your security, stability, your finances, because with these pentacles, I feel like for you, Libra, this is about the money. This is all about those ends, that money. So you might be trying to establish something new. You might want to work on or build something new. You might be trying to learn what you can do to get a new resource, or what kind of practical approach you can take that allow you to achieve more security and stability here. Okay, what you can institute or establish, or maybe who you can turn to in terms of family, to help you with that. And so there may be issues of trust. Okay, you might have issues in a commitment, being able to trust in commitment or commitments with others, because maybe some shit may have flaked up where people didn't come through, or if they did, they didn't come through with what they promised, or just issues with you being able to trust, um, committing, or have, maybe somebody you counted on, something happened, and so now you have issues of trust. But not only do you have issues of trust, it's like the issue is like, I need to come up with something new and practical that I can do, where I don't have to be in that space, where I don't have to worry about, the trust factor with my money and finances, or with others, or with what you're doing, or what you need, right? So where you're at right now is you do have a 6 of Cups. So let's just clarify that 6 of Cups right off the bat, right? So with that 6 of Cups, you do have the Five of Wands. So you've been dealing with some challenges, some strife, some struggle, right? Um, and with this 6 of Cups here, this may be you being able to solve it, coming up with solutions, reconciling those challenges and issues that you were faced with or dealing with, taking action to bring change, and that change allowed for success. But that change may have also happened through the support of friends and family here. Okay, but this is you being able to reconcile and have solutions, and I feel that you are in a very, um, emotionally balanced space, where you feel content emotionally about the changes you've made or the actions you've taken to create change, to avoid adversity or to address it, and to diffuse challenges or to hold up through the challenge until you can make a change or come to an end. So right now where you're at is like you are emotionally comfortable. Maybe who you are working together with in terms of family and friends also are in an emotional comfortable place, where everybody's satisfied with how everybody stepped in to be supportive to one another, and being able to be there emotionally, but being able to, see what you could do, or see what could be done for you. But right now, I feel that you have some success. Now, it's also possible, Libra, that with the 6 of Cups here, you could be focused on nostalgia, okay, focusing on the memories of the past, or you could be dealing with, um, challenges around something from the past or someone from the past. That may be possible too. It may be stemming from commitments, or what needs to be established, or, what needs to be instituted, and what new thing you can do about it, okay, or how you can, what new thing, a new resource that you can resort to gain in the situation, to reap something. So your challenge here is you got this Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she's grounded, she's practical, she's successful, she knows how to nurture her circumstances and others and take care of shit, and she's a multitasker. She can take care of a few things at once, or she's very diverse in her methods of taking care of things, or her ability to manage more than one thing, but she's very successful at creating what she wants. Okay, she's able to, um, have her creature comforts and have her comfortability in what she's taking care of, or what it is that she's trying to have success with, and who she may be taking care of. And so your challenge here may be how to take care of things. Your challenge may be here what to do to nurture others, family, because you do have the 6 of Cups, to nurture your children, or to nurture family and friends. Or you could have the challenge of you needing to take care of yourself, and focusing on yourself. There may be a challenge of you having compassion, towards others or towards someone or something from the past, or you may have a challenge with, you having compassion towards yourself, having that self-love. Okay, and I say that because I'm seeing all this green, which for me is the heart chakra, and that talks about relationships or love or just the heart of the matter, right? um there may be the challenge of you needing to be mindful to know that no matter what you are doing to take care of things, and where there may be struggle for you with the Five of Wands or what you've struggled with, that you're not alone, and that you don't have to be isolated with whatever it is you're up against or dealing with or coping with or taking care of. Okay. And so, also with the Queen of Pentacles, the challenge could be you being able to take care of your finances, or the challenge could be work or relationships. But whatever in your world that you're focusing on, that's important to you, how to nurture it, how to build it, how to grow it, how to hold on to it, and have success. Now, what's underneath this is the Four of Swords. So the root cause of this is you focusing on considering things. You want to rest. You want to be able to take a fucking break. Okay? You don't even want to bed anymore. You want clouds to lay on, to rest your body. You want to be able to feel vulnerable. Okay? You want to just be able to release, to let go, to feel free with this Four of Swords. You want to put things to rest. You may be tired of thinking and always needing to consider and meditate and contemplate and figure shit out with the Four of Swords. You just want to rest. You want to take a step back. You want to take a break from everything. Or you want things to work out where it allows you to experience a respite. Okay? And so, it is possible that, with you blaming on the clouds here, that you need to be mindful that what you may be considering or wanting to take a step back from is your head in the clouds, where you're not thinking clearly or seeing things clearly. Now, in the recent past, you do have the equilibrium, which is temperance. So, in the recent past, you have had to heal things, you've had to balance things, you had to be um, measured. You had to make sure you didn't miscalculate, because if you did, it would have caused lack or instability or shit getting out of control. This is you needing to have to focus on what matters most. So there may have been things you've had to let go of that otherwise you wouldn't want to or didn't have to, but it was needed in the recent past, and that wasn't easy, right? That took you needing to do things in moderation and be patient and sensible and balanced, so that you can keep harmony or maintain harmony or heal things. And this meant that you had to have a measure of self-control, right, with your energy and your actions. With temperance here, you may have needed to compromise or cooperate. Okay, with any discord or frustration you were dealing with. There may have been clashing of interests where you may have had to adapt to that and temper the situation so that things could stay under control or stay balanced or healed for you, or that you don't have any instability as a result of it. But this is you being able to calculate and be creative and stay inspired, so that things can balance out, things can stay healed or be healed for you. Because, she has the rainbow here. So you were successful in being able to maintain some balance, okay, in the recent past. Now, what's on your mind is you got this Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords here, this is you wanting clarity, or you gaining clarity, or this is you being able to, in your mind, think of how to break free. Um, the Ace of Swords is about communication, about thought. So you may be trying to think of how to break free. You may be trying to think of um, how to have freedom or cut away what doesn't serve you. Or you may be trying to think of how to have a new beginning, a fresh start for yourself with this Ace of Swords. And you may be contemplating and meditating on that to see how you can do that so that you can have a place of mental rest around it and peace, right? You want peace around, you want peace of mind, you want peace in your circumstances, peace in your world. You want to feel secure, okay? Now, in the future, you do have the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, notice that we have the Queen and King of Pentacles. So this could be surrounding a couple, which would be a perfect match. Now this could be someone that you are with, or someone that you're separated from, or just someone you're dealing with. But this could be your energy. But with the King of Pentacles here, he has somebody fucking taking care of his feet. So in the future, this may be you seeing how to manage, how to take care of things, how to have success, and be supported and helped in doing it and reaching it. Um, with this King of Pentacles, they're outside and they got their feet on the snow. Um, you may be experiencing in the future where there's some rigidity in your circumstances or with who you're dealing with. With this King of Pentacles, you may be trying to see how you could be of service, or you may be trying to receive some service that allows you to manage things, that allows you to have success, that allows you to feel nurtured and supported with this King of Pentacles here. And I'm seeing all this purple. So for me, this is around your third eye. So in the future, this may be you focusing on your intuition, relying on that to focus on gaining wisdom and guidance. But this is also about you perhaps focusing on, not being negative about life, or needing to be mindful not to be negative about life. But this is about you managing things, getting things done, because the kings, they're the master of their suit. And kings have a lot of responsibility. So I feel like in the future you may be managing things, but you may be managing it with some help or support, or needing help or support um, in doing it. And you could be getting help or support to manage things, so things don't feel so hard on you, or cold or rigid. Okay, just be mindful with the King of Pentacles. um, the King of Pentacles can also be stubborn and fixed in his ways and inflexible. And so, in the future, I feel like you experience some kindness, or you are showing some kindness. But there's some sort of support happening here in the future that allows you to get grounded, okay, and get more stable with what it is you're creating or needing success with, or that allows you to have that success or create what you want. Now, your outcome is you have the Ace of Wands. And so with the Ace of Wands, this is you having a new start, initiating something new, a new action. But this is you focusing on a new beginning. And to clarify that Ace of Wands, you do have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, this is you taking action. This is you taking action to have movement. Now, it is possible you could be dealing with someone embodying the Knight of Wands energy. If so, be careful, because this Knight of Wands is someone that may be in and out of your life, or in and out on you. And so that may be your issue with trusting that person to initiate something with. So be mindful. If this is a person that, trust is questionable, don't disregard that. And also, this might be you being in and out on yourself in your mind about what action to take or initiate, because trust is an issue in what it is that you're trying to see what action to take with. But the guidance with the Ace of Wands being your outcome is for you to see what you can initiate and see what actions you can take to have a new start, or to have something new happen, or to have that new beginning. Because the Ace of Wands is the potential. There may be a need for you to recenter yourself with this Ace of Wands energy. And um, with this Ace of Wands, there may be a need for you to take leadership. So let's take a look at your Queen of Pentacles. that is your challenge. So with the Queen of Pentacles, you do have the Nine of Wands. So you've been struggling to persevere. I mean, he got on his eye is wounded. So you may have been struggling with being able to see how to do things, and maybe you've done something, different ways or different times, or more than once, and found yourself wounded from it, but you stayed resilient, not letting go. And the challenge here is even though you may feel beaten up by trying to be on guard, by trying to have that warrior spirit and be resilient, trying to stay resilient. Um, the challenge is here for you not to give up on, continuing to focus on what it is that you need to build or create or do, take care of or nurture, but also to be mindful to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Um, don't expend yourself or your energy to such an extent that you don't replenish your energy. Be mindful to focus on your needs and your health and make sure that your energy is replenished, and that you heal yourself while you're working on being resilient and not giving up. So there may be a need for you to focus on your health and your energy, and that may be the challenges that you may have only been doing like little things to just get you through and not really focus on what you need to do to just take care of you and do it right. So also, let's take a look at this King of Pentacles in your future. You have the Five of Cups. So this is you focusing on how to recover. You may be experiencing or have been experiencing some sort of setback, or you just may have been unhappy with changes that could have been happening for you or for your family, or that you have an emotional attachment to, and you may have been suffering or feeling depressed. And this may be you needing a little TLC, needing to take care of yourself, needing to restore your feelings and emotions and your energy, because there's a rainbow here. So there is the ability to change this and to recover, but there's a need to focus on um, what the solutions are, how to improve it, and just move away as quickly as possible from any disappointment or any depression or any upset from any loss you feel you may be experiencing in your situation or with others or with someone in particular. And so with this King of Pentacles, I feel that this is you getting support and help with your ability to recover and taste the rainbow. And so just to look at the focus of your Page of Pentacles here, you do have the Three of Cups. So you may be working on gaining the cooperation and support of others in order to have achievement, or this may be you working on your connections with others or uniting with others or seeing how to reunite with others. But this is you learning how to be a support and to receive support, or this is you seeing what you can do or who you can turn to that can be of support or will be able to work with you or cooperate with you, where emotionally you're taking care of each other. Okay. um it is possible you could learn that someone has united, has come together and had some sort of event. Oh, excuse the nudity. I wasn't even thinking about that. I got so busy channeling. Uh, Anywho, you probably weren't even thinking about it till I said something about that shit, right? But this is you trying to um, have some achievement, and that achievement being had through the support and help of others, or and by you being of support and help as well. So it's back to those commitments. It's like, who can you trust, right? This is about you seeing who you can trust and rely on, and being mindful on who you can't. So let's take a look at what your guidance is, Libra. You know what? Before we do that, let's look at that Ace of Swords, because that Ace of Swords is called. Yes, okay. So you're trying to cut out any disappointment, um, any sorrow. Because this is you, you know, not being happy with the way things are, with the way things have been, and you trying to cut that shit or out of your life or cut someone out of your life. But this is also about you um, trying to think of new opportunities, trying to think of how to seize new opportunities, and perhaps trying to stay mindful not to miss any opportunities. Okay, now let's take a look at your guidance, Libra. Okay, what is the guidance for Libra, please, Spirit? August 12th to August 18, 2019. What is the guidance for Libra? August 12th to August 18, 2019. There's a need for you to stay out your feelings, but there's a need for you to stay mindful on your health, your energy, and keep your eye on your coin. Okay. You got, well, we're going to have these two right here. And the first one is examine unfinished business as your guidance. Identify one piece of unfinished business. This could relate to a person or a task. Then do one thing to bring it to closure. If you find that you're unable to do so, you've identified a major power leak and a serious block to your healing. So the goal for you here is to understand that all experiences either make you bitter or better. Choose. Are you going to be bitter or better? Despite the disappointment, despite the setbacks, despite any emotional loss. And you know what? Depression is a condition, but there is help. So there may be a need to focus on getting that help. But this is about you focusing on whether you're going to be bitter or better and pick up the pieces and bring closure for yourself. You also have become better. Okay. Become better, Libra. Discover one thing that will make you better and more empowered at what you do and who you are, and make it a part of your routine. If this is difficult, identify why becoming better is something you wouldn't want to do. So the goal for you here is to recognize how and why you may possibly be sabotaging your empowerment. Become better. What can you do better? What are you doing that you know you can do better? Perhaps that might be you being able to trust in the universe or in yourself or in others. Or be better at having faith. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.